How we doing, everybody? Welcome to Petey, Aprendendo Português. Hold on. There we go. How we doing, everybody? So today's the next day. Welcome to Petey, Aprendendo Português. So me and Naya, we gotta get her here, man. I miss her so much. She's such a snack. But yeah, anyways, yesterday was 1995, and we're 5 days away, less than 5 days away now, to 2000. Can you believe it, guys? And it's the 90s. Only 90s kids will remember this. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to be in the 2000s, in the turn of the century. Hey, tell me what your favorite, memorable thing from the 90s was. Are there old people on this thing, or is it mostly youngins? Anyways, let's click away from 1995, because that's now in the past. Boom. There we are. Yeah, so, and I guess we're going to say to the next day, which is 1996. A very important day indeed. So let's get that flame. Let's do it. And also, congratulations again to Sugary C for a 1,000-day streak. Victor also reached his 2,000-day streak. And, Floyer Lawyer, very, very smart, intelligent dude, loyal fan of mine, but also a dear friend. Honestly, we go back. We've had our fights. We had our drama. But, I still am loyal to that guy because he's like a cool guy. He's been understanding and kind. But anywho, 1996. Let's get it. And here we go. So Sugary C gave us some sugar, and I'll give her some. So she probably logged on once earlier in the day and was like, yo, here's some sugar. And I'm like, yo, thanks, Sugary C. What'd it be? So our goal is to get to how many lessons? So 2 days. We could honestly just do 6 lessons and be fine. Because that would bring us up to 35. And then we just do 5 lessons the next day. Or actually 4 lessons the next day. We could really settle into it. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm not sure, though, because things are usually... Actually, everybody down here in the bottom 16 to 20th places, they're kind of, set on... I don't know. Of course, this could always change. Any one of these folks can just be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to get 5,000 experience points in 2 minutes right on Sunday, right at the buzzer. And anything can happen. Of course, the weekends are always super busy, super hectic. But I feel like I deserve kind of a break. Do I? Do I deserve a break? I'm not sure. We've been doing a lot of this stuff. We've been doing a lot of discuss work experiences. Just continuing pushing the needle forward. Going along the Duolingo path as promised. I do kind of want to just keep it light, just take my time with it. So I think that's what I'll do. Let's start with this one.
Cômoda.
Cômoda is dresser.
Mecânico.
Mechanic.
Fantasma.
Ghost.
Olá.
Hello. And sometimes I feel like I speed through this because my brain is actually moving that fast for once. Sugary C. Oh my God. We got the sugar. Hey, the one and dones, that's what I did for my first 100 days. You're still doing it for the full 1,000? Still, and I always say this too, no matter what you do in life, get the flame. Just get it. That's what we're doing right now. And honestly, I've had worse instances where I've had people just like not do anything, and I just take it as an offense. But with you, Sugary C, I feel like I see your clear intent. It's the minimum at all possible. You don't care if you keep a friend quest. I can respect that. But I've had inconsistencies where I'm just like, come on, man. Are you in it or not? And honestly, I don't even know if I'm fully in this Duolingo stuff anymore. Or, learning Portuguese ever. I just kind of fell into this because, I don't know. I liked a girl that happened to speak Portuguese. But anyways, still do. By the way, it's not past tense. We got to collaborate on music. By the way. Boa noite, camarada. What the hell's a camarada? I need to focus on my Duolingo more. Honestly, man, you don't. Like, I'm a musician, right? You're an animator. We need to focus on that. Like, this was always supposed to be a secondary thing, but it ended up not being that way. So, yeah, here we are. But, yeah, let's continue
Por
on.
que o doutor escolheu trabalhar aqui?
Why did the doctor choose the work here? Por que o doutor escolheu trabalhar aqui? I think that's what it is. Yeah. Why did the doctor choose work here? Okay.
Por que você pediu para eu me sentar?
Me sentar. Why did you ask me to sit down?
Olá.
Hello.
Igual.
Equal.
Aranha.
Spider.
Roubo.
Robbery. Olá, pode me contar sobre seus projetos? Hello, can you tell me about your projects?
Preciso entender mais sobre o projeto, doutor. Doutor.
I need to understand more about the project, doctor.
Doutor.
Famoso. Which, wow, a lot of stuff about, like, medical stuff. Whoa. Okay, next one.
Olá, meu nome é Ana.
Hello, my name is Anna. Very common name in Brazil. Which that's okay.
Hoje eu preparei os relatórios.
Today I prepared the relatives. I don't know, what's relatórios? Hoje eu preparei os relatórios. I will never know. I just hit enter at the same time as it ending. Doubter. Pode o doutor falar sobre sua experiência? Can the doctor talk about their experience?
Bom mecânico.
A good mechanic.
Mosca.
Fly.
Incêndio.
Fire.
Outono.
Sem...
Sentar. Eu quero.
Quero. De
Saber. Or I think it's right. Yeah.
saber.
Se
Posso.
posso sentar.
Sentar.
Yeah, I think so. Fuck. Quero saber. Oh, there's no G.
Agora, nós fechamos um contrato importante.
Contrato. I heard contrati for some stupid reason. Agora nós fechamos contrato importante. Now we have closed an important contract. Camarada is basically dude fellow. And this also has brought to you by... This episode of Duolingo was brought to you by the word of the day, which is camarada. Also, cara, alho. Yeah. All right, let's continue on. Yeah.
Quero saber se posso me sentar. Sentar.
I want to know if I could sit down. O seu...
Ó.
Oh, jeez, my dyslexia. Mecânico. Yes. Yeah, you could just do sad. Por que você escolheu ser mecânico? Why'd you choose to be a mechanic? Because dealing with people fucking sucks. That's the real reason. Why does anybody do anything that's labor intensive? I pondered this question because I used to work at a bank, and they were just like, oh my God, why are you blowing out your, stupid people who blow out their bodies to like do these like gruff, like physically demanding jobs. I realize people fucking suck, and killing yourself and your body in a labor intensive job is way better. Is way better than dealing with people. For some people, I can understand that. So that's porque odeio falar com pessoas. I don't hate to talk with people. I'm just saying I understand the sentiment. The thing is when you're given a death threat over the phone, when you're trying to be professional and trying to help somebody out, it sucks. Until you've worked in like customer service, it sucks. Like you don't know how you are on the other line. It's like, dealing with people. And look, I know mechanics. I know people who are mechanics that love people. I know people who are, in labor-intensive forms of work that really crave that socialization. I also see a lot of people who are in social fields that have to communicate, and they hate everybody. So, like, sometimes, at least for me, I get sick of people. Like, if I'm working with people too much at a nauseating amount, yeah, it's a completely natural thing to say, like, hey, man, I hate everybody. But anyways, next.
Quero de saber se sentar.
Quero, eu se posso sentar.
Posso.
There we go. Also gotta get. Quero saber se posso me sentar. Okay, that works too. I want to know if I can sit down, which I can. I'm an American. All right. And we got that day streak. Are you a spy? Listening to a bunch of stuff. All right, let's take a look at that day streak. What day is it today? The only 90s kids will remember. And boom, 1,996 days on the day streak. We kept the flame going. We kept it alive. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, yeah. The bringer of light. That it be. Excuse me. Woof. And, yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Let's see it over here on the phone app, because we are multitaskers. There we go. Boom. Tink. Tink. 1996. What a good day. What'd you guys do in 1996? Were any of you guys alive then? Is it just me? Am I the only old guy here? Only 90s kids will remember. Oh, shit. Suck my balls. Yeah, we're almost done. Miss Shugs. Yeah, we got 10. 10 left. Which you could just do the 1 and I'll do the 9. Boom. 1996. Starting up a new week. Which we technically started on a Thursday, which was, I think it was September 2nd, because I was late to my, I wanted to start September 1st. I don't know. I wanted to start like September 1st. Not on the Monday before like August something, but September 1st. But then I missed it. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's do September 2nd. So it was a Thursday. I think I was born on a Thursday. Yo, that's me. BB Tello says, I was playing my Nintendo. What Nintendo games do you like? People are the worst. They need Jesus. Yeah, I know. I'll try to do more lessons per day. No, that's not a knock on you, Sugary. You know, honestly, you do you. You know, you have, what's your motivation? Let me ask you this. What's your motivation for learning any other language other than what you not naturally speak? Is it wealth? Is it fame? Is it power? Is it because you're attracted to some, like, beautiful person? Because it's like, I caught the Brazilian love bug, and I am Shadow the Hedgehog in this bitch. All right, let's do. And here's the thing too. Like, I was granted Super Duo. Here, let me tell you this. I like spacing out my friend quest. Here's the thing too. Like, I think that there's. Let me start here. They have like a built-in handicap where, like, if you don't do that much, 40 lessons for the friend quest is kind of the like the benchmark maybe, or because this is actually an easier friend quest than what I've had. I had one where there was a higher achiever just like me, where they make as much experience points as I do a week, but the friend quest is do 50 perfect lessons in like 4 days, which is like, okay, that's doable. But if your partner's doing like 3 and I'm stuck doing like fucking 40 of them, it sucks. So like for you, like you don't do that much. That's great for me because I'm used to doing a lot. So if you keep doing just getting the flame and we end up being partners again, I could just carry 30 easily. It's better than 50 perfect lessons. It's a lot less pressure on me when there's like someone that doesn't really have a lot of pressure. I hope that makes sense. That's the first thing. I forgot what I was going to add to that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, oh yeah, and I guess the other thing too. Oh, because of the glory that is the Rage Cage for granting us super Duolingos. Also, the co-creator of our new song, Last Minute Entry, the song known as Respair. We had one friend quest where I'm like, oh, I kind of like spacing it out, where I do 10 lessons a day, and like, for example, we're doing the 40. We're doing the 40 quests or 40 lessons, right? So Rage Cage took it upon herself to do all of them on Monday. And for me, it's like that. Well, that's stupid. Like you're overdoing what we need to do, which no offense either. Like, it's like, okay, I guess that's one less thing I have to like think about. But for me, it's like, it saves us both a little bit of time if we just kind of pace it out, where it's like you do 10 lessons a day for like 4 days, and then you're good. Or we each do 5 if we want to meet in the middle. That way one person isn't like going crazy, stressing out. And that's all I meant by something like that. It's like it's the most time efficient thing. We could both get done in like, I just did 3 for my first lesson, and I'm talking too much, and it's been 20 minutes, but that's literally like a couple minutes work, and I just need to do 2 more. If it was paced out like that, then that's perfect. But I'm so used to like doing 50 perfect lessons a week, where something like this is kind of a breath of fresh air. So if I do have friends that don't achieve as much, or they're not like looking to like do a lot more with the friend quest, that's kind of good for me, because then it's like, great, oh god damn, I just have to do 40 lessons. I'm used to doing 10 a day. Just standard, 10 a day. I don't even care if I get the congratulations from friends for saying, oh my God, he did more than 10 lessons a day. It's like, well, yeah, somebody's got to carry this goddamn team. Anyways, but, okay, other than the rant of me and Rage Cage on 1 week, and I've had other people do that for me, like Mistake Eraser has been a godsend. You know, like, sorry, I accidentally played the intro. Like, for example, okay, 20 lessons in a day, or let's doing 40 lessons while you're driving. That's also irresponsible, but I'm not here to nitpick that part of it. But it's like, you know, if I have Super Duo, that was, yeah, I know, intro jump scare. I want to know if I can, like, because I could do this. Look.
Quero. Si. Me. Saber.
Quero saber se
Me.
me
Posso. Sentar.
posso me. Okay.
Quero. Saber. Si. Me.
Me se posso sentar. Did I?
Posso. Sentar.
Se posso me sentar. Se posso me sentar. Se
Si.
posso
Posso.
me
Me.
sentar.
Sentar. Quero.
Quero.
Saber.
Se posso me sentar. There we go. We did that. We didn't really get that much. That's not 80% or higher. But it is still technically a lesson. Done. Boom. Like, we're better. Like, that's another lesson. That's another thing in our arsenal. I think we were down to 29. That's 4 total from the 2 passive story times. Like, all right, here we go. Basically, because of some of my characters, not all of them speaks Portuguese, so all because fictional characters of mine, but I know English more because it's more a universal thing. But the rest of the languages on my Duolingo page. Oh, okay, so you're doing it for more so for like research in a way. See, that's way better than me, where I'm just like, yeah, Brazilians are hot babes. And like that's my reason. Yeah, hot babes. Like I had some people compare me to Master Jiraiya. Actually, the person I was just talking about, who was the sponsor of this channel, compared me to the pervy sage. Where it's like, yeah, bitches. Yeah, basically research. See, that's better than me. Like, I met a hot girl, and I'm just like, all right, time to change the course of my entire fucking life here. And still it has. Like, here's the thing. It's not simping if you're bettering your life, right? Like, it's not simping if it's like you're using that as a catalyst to do something educational to, like, I got a better job. I keep trying to strive for better jobs and to have as much money as I possibly can so I could have an easier life. You know, it's really, like, cool. But honestly, though, that's a really impressive thing to do. What? Duolingo?
Regra.
Rule.
Só.
Only.
Mundo.
World.
Dar medo.
Too scared.
Já conversei com o gerente hoje.
Já conversei com o gerente hoje. I already talked to the manager today.
Qual é a regra principal aqui?
What is the main rule here?
Pode explicar essa regra para mim? Regra.
Can you explain this rule to me? Qual é a principal? Oh shit. Regra principal aqui. What's the main rule here?
Quem desenhou isso no quadro? Quadro.
Who drew this on board?
Há regras do Escritório.
The rules of the office. That's a really impressive thing to do. Oh, yeah, I guess it reminded me, you know, like Master Jiraiya. I don't know if you ever watched anime, but like his whole thing was like research, yes. You know, that was his excuse for looking at hot babes. Which I'm like, yes, this is my research too. I don't know why I'm in such a weird mood today. See, Sugary, this is why the Romans invented the aqueduct. It's because bitches don't want to die of dysentery.
Uma nova regra.
I feel like that could be a good clip.
Posso ver as regras da empresa?
Can I see the rules? The company rules? Yeah.
Regra.
Aranha.
Spider.
Doutor. Escalar.
To climb. Fuck.
Já participei de uma reunião hoje.
Já participei uma reunião hoje. I already attended a meeting today.
Hoje explorei todas as salas.
Salas. I actually want to see where was that timestamp. It was like around like 25 minutes. Let's see. I'm just gonna write that here. Let's see.
Posso escrever no quadro?
Posso escrever no quadro? Can I... What is it? Can I write on the board? Quando?
Quando?
Are they?
Vão apresentar os novos funcionários.
Funcionários is employees? Okay. Can I write on new... What's board? Quadro. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It's a quadrant. Equipe. QU. I know equipe. Eu hoje conheci a minha equipe. Today I met my team. Minha equipes. Eu falo português. Eu falo português. All right, we're going to take a look. So we got 31 lessons, right? And you could probably get into the next day for you and get the dunk, because I'm at the, like, and here's the thing too, like tomorrow, right? I just have to do like maybe four or five. I always continue on to the next day. So it's like, yo, like I do 3 for my first lesson. There's that, and then I just got to do 1 more. That's how I see it. And I didn't even download it on my other phone. Marinda Silvadeo Oliveira 2076. That is a specific username. Is that your full identity? You want me to like read your horoscope? God damn. Got your whole like identity here. Granted, my actual name is Petey. So like I'm kind of self-doxing here. A lot of people have the pseudonyms, the flesh tubers. That's kind of a derogatory term. But you know, people on YouTubes, like YouTube personalities, they have their usernames as who they are as people. Sorry, no, they have pseudonyms. I don't have one. I'm not that creative, interestingly enough. Or I don't even know if it is interesting. But anyways, Let's get another thingy. Another mistake. Equipe. Hoje conheci minha equipe. Today I met my team. And then, boom. Okay. Got some combo bonus points over here. Very good. Double XP. Hello. Yeah, I feel like my reason for Duolingo is different, separate from music. And it's got me off track. You know, it's a major distractor. Ooh, this is the reward at the end. Oh, I could have done that. I could have really done that. This might be one of those days in which I get the double XP on this. Actually, you know what? I could goldify this one and get 80. Yeah, I could probably do that. Because it looks like the top 10 are probably going to be required to get like 1,000. Not that I'm looking to be in the top 10, but it gives me a peace of mind to not have to think too hard and be stressed out all the time. So we're going to do a speaking. Oh no. Excuse me. We're going to goldify this. We're going to goldify, discuss your life history. Which this day streak is reminiscent of that.
Nem tudo aqui nos dá medo.
What time is it? Adventure Time. I've been watching Adventure Time lately. That's probably why I'm in a weird mood. There's like new episodes. And it's like a lot of them are sad. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I started getting an existential crisis thinking about it. Martins. Hi, Petey. It's Dragon here. Sweet. How you doing, Dragon? Nem tudo aqui nos dá medo. Dragão. Meu amigo. Yeah. Yeah. The dragons. Not everything here scares us. Nem tudo aqui nos dá medo.
Em 2020, pintaram a casa. Em 2020, pintaram a casa.
In 2020, they painted the house.
Uma escola abandonada.
Uma escola abandonada. An abandoned school.
Coisas iguais.
Identical things. We have been living here. Nós moramos aqui desde ano passado or something like that. Estamos morando. Oh, morando. Right, because estamos is to be. Morando aqui desde o ano passado. We almost had it.
Eles estão falando sobre isso desde ontem. Estão falando sobre isso desde ontem.
They've been talking about it since yesterday. Dois ratos, two rats.
Está chovendo muito desde o mês passado.
I don't know. I didn't hear all of it. Está chovendo muito. Hold on, I spelled muito. Muito. Muito something passado.
Está chovendo muito desde o mês passado.
Since last month. It's been raining a lot since last month. Está chovendo muito desde o mês passado. Nós... Oh, wait, no. Estávamos morando... Not morando. Morando aqui desde... Fuck. Aqui desde o ano passado. Fuck. Oh, okay. What? I feel like estávamos is kind of that. I thought not estamos. Are you going to bed, Sugary C? Swinrella. Good night, Swinrella, Mr. Dragon. Or is it Lady Dragon, are you a dude? I don't know who's who. I know Sugary C, you're a chica. It helps because I can like visualize who everybody's identities are. But yeah, Sugary, and Dragon. It's been good. It's been real, yo. I really am excited about, like, maybe someday I can take over my father's business and really live up to the name. Whatever name that means. Anyways, I'm like, I don't like my identity being that I hate my job. I don't like this version of myself. This is the bad timeline. And I just need everything to be together and here and all that stuff. But anyways, next. Estamos morando aquí desde o ano passado. Yes.
Eu quebrei a janela sem querer. Eu quebrei a janela sem querer.
I accidentally broke the window. Fuck. Oh, I did last year instead of last month. Yeah, thumbs up. Pink hand waving. Hand pink waving. I wish that you could see the YouTube emojis on here.
O parque abandonado. O parque abandonado.
The abandoned park.
Imagino que ouviram barulhos estranhos. Imagino que ouviram barulho estranhos.
Uma mosca pequena. Uma mosca pequena.
A small
Essa
fly.
ferramenta.
Essa ferramenta.
Depois de 2020. Depois de 2020.
After 2020.
Os problemas começaram em 2000. Os problemas começaram em 2000.
The problem started in 2000. Desde o mês passado, since last month.
Imagino que ouviram barulhos estranhos. Imagino que ouviram barulho estranhos.
Is it us?
Imagino que ouviram barulhos estranhos.
Yeah, oh, it's just barulhos.
Imagino que ouviram barulhos estranhos.
Que ouviram.
Imagino que ouviram barulhos estranhos.
I did that with my eyes closed. Something about hearing strange noises. Like I got that locked down. It looks like we completed all the daily quests, which is 5 gems plus 7, which is 12. We're getting some sugar, homies. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to do that. Shit. I didn't want to goldify all that shit. Fuck, I didn't want to goldify everything. Alright, I'm holding off on goldifying stuff for a while. But we got double XP. Or we got 18 cheesy piece. Oh man, I didn't want to lock that down. That sucks. Unit 28 is now no more. It's like solidified. And it looks like we did rank up though, which is cool, but At what cost? We got 33 lessons in, which is pretty dope. Yo. Ho. Hoist the colors right. Or however the song fucking goes. Hero. Hero. My name is DJ Not Nice. So yeah, we're in 7th place. Yeah, I guess top 10 is gonna be something. Right. Something's telling me to just let the friend quest fly, because I got 36 out of 40 left. Sugary C just needs to get 1, so she'll do her regular 1, and then I'll just do my regular 3 that I start out with, and then we're all set. Yeah, that's 4. Checkmate, homies. We got this friend quest in the bag. Problem is we haven't had a solid friend quest. Damn, I just did 3 lessons. Hey, you know, there's a little bit of numerology to it, Sugary. You know, let's look at the positive here. I thought you went to bed. Wait, what? Give me mixed messages, lady. All right, let's go back here. Okay, so look at this. 33, 3 lessons. And probably people in the Illuminati and, tied to the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. They're in the Council of the Freemasons, the 33, Council of 33. I don't know. That's just, that's all 6-7 to me. But 33 is a significant number in the conspiracy world. But, so that means Sugary C is a federal agent. The project for the New American Century was actually talked about in Brazil for the New World Order. Why? Because they have beautiful beaches, and that the Amazons controls most of the stuff. But wow, Monday. Look at Monday. That is a lot. And here's the thing, too. Like, I had the friend quest started on the mobile app with Sig Cypher, and he said we completed the quest. Like, the quest is done on my mobile app, but I don't see it anywhere. So, but now I have friend quests on the desktop version. It's just confusing to me. Like, what's going on here? And when we finish this, I'm probably going to have, like, just 1 friend quest in a row completed, which is insane to me. I don't know what's going on. Sugary C. What's with the attitude, though? Why you so angry? You're furrowing your eyebrows at me. I'm taking it personally. Even though I shouldn't. And here's the thing, too. Like, as much as this looks like you're flatlining, you're still keeping the flame lit. Monday for me was just like, yo, this is going to be the day. And it's kind of a warm-up practice for when I do 2000. Like, if I do 2000, like, if I do day 2000 next month, it's going to be this coming Monday. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be just like my 1993. I don't know what I did on... What did you do on Monday? Yeah, you just did what you did. Yeah, 20 XP. Same as Tuesday. That's solid, Do you have super duos? No, you got regular duos. That's fine. Like, for me, when I have regular duos, I don't make as much XP. I have to actually care about what I'm doing for, like, saving hearts and stuff. But that's neither here nor there. I think we got like 30 seconds left of the double XP boost, which we didn't even need it to begin with because we're already good at what we do. And, for the weekend, it could be, we could just end up using a little bit more. But until then, you know, we're just winding down for bed. Oh, guess what? Our friend Luis says thanks. Your streak freeze saved their day streak. Oh yeah, we ran out of double XP. But our friend Luis almost ran out of their day day streak, so let's see. I gotta see this. Yeah, so here's Sig Cypher. Friend quest complete. Tap to claim your reward. Like, I actually have to like edit that because it's just like I've got I don't know what's going on with that. I'm also screenshotting 1996 because it's a beautiful day in that neighborhood. We're almost done with, it's almost midnight here. I should probably go to bed. I'm forming bad habits. Here's the thing, like Duolingo is a great habit, right? But if you have to work, like I like doing this late at night. But if you like have to work in the morning and like a regular day job, this is horrible for the body, having shitty sleep. So don't do it this way. Try to get it done in the morning. You're way better off. Cause yeah, that's just how it is, yo. But anyways, Sugary C Dragon. I will talk to you guys on Discordos, which is not called Discord. Discordos. You just call it Discord. I don't know why I have to Latinize it. Latinx. But yeah, let's just bask in the excellent. I'm actually trying to do some more on the morning. Oh, okay. Your Duolingos. Oh. You don't have to. You don't have to. I got this, yo. A funny thing, though, last week's friend quest was with Victor, and he just did his 2,000 day streak. He's about 5 days ahead of me. Which, you know, so he got his 2,000 celebration early. As for me, I got 1996 days on the day streak. So, and last week, oh, why I brought that up, I messaged him, I DM'd him, I'm like, hey man, you know, I know you're like an overachiever and stuff. I'm kind of drowning here. Could you help me out? And this is why, like, the friend quest, I really dislike it. Because it's like, Victor is just like, yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do the friend quest. Me. But I really hope that this one ends up being a good deal. Like, I hope that when I complete the friend quest, that it's like, I've got like 160 friend quests in a row. Because that's how much I've been doing. I have a bunch in a row that I've kept consistently for years. If it just goes back to one, it's like, well, what the fuck, man? What did I do? Like, to deserve this? It's not me, it's the glitch that happened. And I know they could do that on the back end, where they could just, you know, wave a magic wand and then, you know, have everything good to go, hunky-dories. So, Sugary C, thank you for declaring that you're going to do a little bit more. Don't compare yourself to me. Really don't. Don't compare yourself to the journey. Are you enjoying yourself? Do you sign on to Duolingo every day with obligation, guilt, determination? Either way, all that matters is getting the flame. You don't even have to learn the goddamn language. You could just kind of bullshit it for a couple weeks. And do that while you're doing your main thing, which is animating. That's what I did, and then I got sucked into this goddamn eldritch demon known as Duolingo. You know, this fucking green, witchcraft-inducing. Look at this little demon. Do you think I want to, like, learn every day about every... Look like Hamlet. To be or not to be? To duo or not to duo? That is the question. But do I look like I want to, like... I don't know, be a Portuguese polyglot person? Not really. I'm just doing it because, you know, some hot girl told me to, and now we're getting married. So why I'll try to do more in the mornings. The worst telling for me is almost falling asleep at the end of the day, realizing that I did not do my Duolingos that day. Yeah, I know. I know exactly how that feels. I sometimes do like I call them double days, where I do today, and then if I were to do another lesson now, we're past midnight. I get 2-day streaks, but that day after is like I can't go to bed at night thinking like, did I do it? I have to look at the flame like I have to look at my Duolingo app like it's Inception with the top, because I have to like remind myself, okay, we're good. We got the flame. It's fine. We got it done. And that's why I like doing it every day, rather than just doing a double day past midnight. But I'm not a morning. I say this like but I really am not a morning person. I'm not because I don't know. I guess naturally I'm not a morning person. Like, I know my dad had to like. He wasn't either. He was more so like a night owl, just like me. And that's actually used to be a name of an achievement, night owl. And I only exclusively got night owl. I think it was called like night owl XP boost, like where you get double XP for doing something early in the morning or late at night. Early bird and night owl. I was rarely early bird. So I don't know. Yeah. But if I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning, let's say, did like a 35-minute walk, came back, showered, did my Duolingo, or had food, did my Duolingos, then went to work. That's a responsible adult thing to do. But I'm perpetually an irresponsible teenager in an adult body, because that's the punk rocker in me. I wouldn't have that punk rocker mojo, that rock and roll mojo spirit, if it wasn't for that like shitty like way of life, I guess. I don't know. It's identity. It's a weird identity thing, I think. And I could probably talk about this more for hours, honestly. But until then, let's just Sugary, it's always sweet to know that I have a friend to talk about this stuff to every day, So any comment I get from the chat, I don't like referring to people as the chat. Let's say I had 10,000 viewers a day. That's a different story. I'm not a hot girl on the internet. I am just a regular dude that pokes fun at things like Duolingos. And kind of has a little bit of witty banter, but nothing really like no too good reasons for people to watch. Not to like imply anything other than it's kind of cool actually how like throughout history men have kind of been the dominating narrative, and now like, and that's not entirely true. There have been queens and things like that, and females and in power, like Cleopatra and all that stuff. But it's like the thing I want to do, which is entertainment. You could just be a hot girl and do that, and guys will be like, oh wow, you see that hot girl play the tuba? It's like, fuck, man. Like, she's not even as good as me, or she's probably better than me. But either way, it's like, damn. Like, I got two things knocked against me. I'm not like a hot babe or, talented. So it's like, what the hell am I? I guess I'll do my Duolingos every day. Anyways, ranting aside, the start of this journey, and I'll conclude here. 1,996 days on the day streak was quite a day, such that it inspired me to really dig deep into myself and to really understand, why am I doing this? And it's really, I'd like to say it's for love. I'd like to say it's for a lot of reasons, but I'd say the main reason right now is a declaration that I'm doing the best I can to support, a future worth having with a loved one that I can't wait to see in this country and bore her with my gringo tendencies. Let's take a look at 1996 together one last time. Boom. Yes. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful time to be alive. 1996. Kept the flame going. We kept it alive. Boom. 1996. I can't say it enough, guys. I can't say it enough. Made the difference, We're getting so close to 2000. But this day is only a day that only 90s kids will remember. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care and até próxima. I'll see. Oh, also, parabéns Victor on 2000 and Sugary C for 1000. Please, if you will take a moment to look at this 1000 day commemoration video. Thank you for sticking around, and I wish you a wonderful night.